comment when I was doing my why are you so intimidating reading, and I thought, you know what, let me take a chance. I'm gonna come on here for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna do 30 minutes, okay, and see what messages want to come out. Okay, I'm gonna be on live for 30 minutes, that's it, and see what messages want to come out to help the collective. So let's be clearing the energy, clearing the space. Okay. So, what message wants to come out from the collective? So, collectively, what's your message for the collective? Okay, for the collective. Ooh, checkmate. Ooh, Temple of Carnelian. So Carnelian is going to be beneficial for the collective of people to empower you. Some of you guys are going to see this video later and feel so drawn to cats, drawn to Lyra, Sirius A and B, Serpent of Fire. So we at the Temple of Carnelian and Serpent of Fire, okay? Letting you know that. So this year is going to be a year of revelations and healing, because you see how the snake is around her neck. So a lot of throat chakra realignment. So some of you guys, you've had a lot of issues with your throat, your chest. That is all being healed, okay? You are in control. You see, the snake is not wrapped around her and in control of her, but the snake is around her neck and she's in control of the snake. Okay, so this year going to be a year where you know, maybe the last couple years have been really rough and taxing and overwhelming, but this year is going to be a great year of healing the chest area and the throat. So anything that you guys have been having where it comes with your throat and your chest is all being healed, okay? So that could be in your heart, that could be your lungs, anything in this chest area from right here and to the chin. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. It's all being healed. You're going to find remedies, and those remedies are going to actually work. And this is going to restore, okay? All because you are a part of the collective of people who have done work. Maybe you help people a lot. Maybe you support people. Maybe you take care of people. Maybe you do your prayers for people. Maybe you send out a lot of positive energy. Whatever you're doing is going to heal from right here. Is that the thorax, right? All the way up to right below the chin, okay? It's all being healed, okay? So that could be your arms, your upper arm, your biceps, triceps, okay? Shoulders, back, all that area is being healed, okay? All right. That's beautiful. And also for those of you who've been feeling very lonely, lonely, I'm just so lonely. I have nobody to call my own. Okay, and that song might be significant. Okay, that's a channeled song. Very important for you to understand that you're meeting people who are like-minded. They're going to be different from you, but similar. So they're not judging you, but they're more like, oh, you think like that? Oh, let me hear more about it. Give me more information. Okay. And the group of you that are connecting to the Lyran energy, Shekmek, okay, and you're feeling like connected to cats, okay, very feline energy, very feminine energy, very tuned in. You guys are being tuned in. There's an initiation taking place right now for the collective. Key of life, spinning the unk, the key of life. Oh, yes. Yes, some of you are getting your wings, literally and figuratively, okay? Some of you guys, the doors are opening, right? So when the doors was closed, the windows were cracked, but you still couldn't get through. But now, because of the work you've done on yourself, you've let go of a lot. You've had these conversations with you and your spiritual team, you and God, you and your ancestors, whatever you believe in. You've had these conversations and you've asked for assistance and you've said, I'm ready to release. You've declared and decreed things. You have really worked on yourself, and now the doors they're giving you the keys. It's like you're going into a new home. Some of you guys are like literally moving homes, okay? You're going to see a home that's like worth a lot of money, or they're saying you need this amount of money in a down payment, and all you have to do is go view the home, and that home is yours. You just got to know it. And I know that sounds impossible, but I'm telling you, even in the word impossible, it says I'm possible. So all the things that they say is not possible, it is possible. Okay, you just have to know and walk in your knowing. And there's so many non-believers, but the ones who believe and know, they're moving more into their knowing, regardless of if other people follow behind them. Okay, so the path may not be, all shiny and bright because you're by yourself, but as you get more in your power, it won't even matter, because you're going to inspire so many people and they're going to come along the journey with you, new and old. Okay, so there's some house. I'm literally a house. You're going to see a house, and that house is going to be yours once you say the word. For some of y'all, you don't even realize that all you have to do is know what you want. A lot of you don't know what you want. And because you don't know what you want, you haven't really gotten what you wanted, because you didn't know what you wanted. You kind of like, I want this, I want that, oh, but you haven't really put yourself in a space of saying, this is exactly what I want. Okay. Some people, they think, oh, I want $1 million, but it's really not that you want $1 million. You just want to feel safe and secure. You want to be able to have benefits, health benefits, or you want to be able to educate yourself. There's certain things you want. So that might not come in the form of $1 million. That might come in a form of a scholarship to a school. It might come in the form of somebody directing you to a program that opens the door for you to have what you want. It may not come in the way you think. Because everybody's, oh, I want money, money. Money's currency, is an energy, right? But it might come in a different way. But you will receive what you need and what you want. But you got to keep your mind expanded, open, because what you're seeking may not come in the way you assume it to, okay? But assume it to be true. Assume it to be that this is mine and it's going down, it's about to happen. Assume it to be. Assume it to be so, and so it is. Whatsoever a man thinketh, so he is. So she is. So whatever a woman thinketh, so she is. So whatever you thinking is to be true, it is true. What you think is real, it is real. So you have to move into this position of authority, realizing that you have the power. Okay. Oh, happy birthday or solar return. But you have to know who you are, and you got to walk in that knowing that all things you seek, it is already yours. There's nothing to really seek after. It is already inside of you. You just have to tune into as within, so without. Okay. As within, so without. So as you're going within, so outside of you, you experience, because it's already done. Whatever you're looking for, whatever you need, it's already done. Okay. That healing, like I said, the healing from the neck all the way down to right here. Well, I think that's your thorax, if I'm correct. I gotta double check. But all the way from here and up, it's healing. This is the year for you. This is gonna be a great year. I know it's a lot of like upheaval, but you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. You gotta have faith. Everything's changing. Everybody's going through the shift, different shifts. Everybody's going through the shift. Blessings to everybody. And the song I just heard too, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there. The brother of darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. Yeah. So a lot of us are learning. We're learning how to override the program. There's so much negative programming all around us, and we're constantly having to transmute it, right? And to transition ourselves into a space of rejuvenation and replenishment, right? Because all that negative energy, it takes a lot. It's a battle. We're literally in the middle of a battle, and you are winning. You have won. The battle has already been won. It's just a matter of, it's kind of like everything you're experiencing now, the past you created, right? So you just have to, the world has to catch up with the version of you that you are now, which is a confident being, right? A more in tune being. So this is what's happening with all of the stuff that's happening around us. It's like some of these things have to happen for the change. And then others of the things that are happening, it is we're all learning how to utilize our own individual power to change the circumstances and to enlighten the world and to hold the vision. What is the vision? The vision of what we really want to see the world to be. Okay? Because what you think matters. What you hope for, it matters. What you envision, it matters. Okay? The high priestess, mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. So that's saying a lot. Okay? Some of y'all are really in tune, and you're learning how to really tune in to your own words instead of the world. Because the world was telling you that this, that, and the third, and a lot of it was an illusion. It was false. It was a deception. But now you're learning how to trust yourself and to trust what's coming from within you. Because as within, so without, right? Because God is inside of you. So God, this is the Holy Spirit is inside of you. The breath of life is inside of you. So it knows all things, and all things it knows, right? So you connecting to that, your breath, that's connecting to that God within. You don't get fooled or played like you would have before. Because you're tuning into the truth. What is the truth of your reality? Because everybody's having their own experience in their world. But what is your truth in your world, in your experience? Okay. There's the truth, and then there's many truths within the truth. And you have your own truth. Okay. The dark mysteries, once again, the darkness, right? Because we are in the darkness, and you're the light in the darkness. Into the chamber of the dark goddess. So we're entering the chamber of the dark goddess. So you are being called to just look yourself in the mirror and just really talk to yourself. And I know it might be difficult at first, but like just really talk to yourself and just tell yourself the most beautiful, wonderful things and say, I love you. And I think that, say the things that you wish others would say. Just say to you in your reflection. Okay. And, understand and overstand that by you speaking to yourself, you see you for you. Not the way the world sees you, but you see you for who you really are. And you are powerful. You're really powerful. And I was like, you really got a hold on me. You really got a hold on me. And the world really tries to hold you so tight, not let you go. It boxes us in. But now you are learning how to take that darkness, take that pain, take that suffering, and actually build and create something so beautiful and so powerful and so great. That rage you feel, being able to transmute and turn it to something else that is going to bring you what you need. Because if you're right, your mission's going to be right. and all the people that are connected to you will be all right. But you got to realize that you have to be right. You know what I mean? Right, which I mean alignment. Allow yourself to be aligned. Allow yourself to accept your flaws and all. Acceptance is essential right now, okay? For you to move on to the next level of your journey, you must accept who you are. And who you are is great. Who you are is grand. Who you are is divine. But you must accept that. You must walk in that. You must understand and overstand. You must release yourself from the confines of the way the world tells you you must be. And the world is filled with negativity. It's filled with hate. It's filled with people just doing wicked things. But that's the duality of this world. It's positive and it's negative. You choose where you want to go now. You choose. You choose who you are and what you want to be, where you want to be. Okay? Because there's a lot of spiritual protection. There's a lot of spiritual guidance here. There's a lot of people that think differently. But your message still needs to be heard. Your words matter. You are valuable. Don't let something negative stop you from speaking your truth. I think that's another reason why this year is going to be the year of healing from your chest, your throat down to your chest. Everything that's in that area that's being affected or been affected. Listen. Number 10 is significant. Number 8. Number 4. 34. 62. 91. I heard breakfast or break fast. Tigers. Dolphins. Dalmatians. The word you. The word are, you are. I heard fulfillment. I heard peace. Peace be still. Foundation. Excavation. Removal. Composure, you know. Holding yourself accountable, holding yourself together. A lot of you are coming back to wholeness, coming back to who you really are. And that is aligning you. You know, some things used to flip out, get so mad and so angry, and you just snap. You're now in that space where you're like control, but not control where you're not free. More, you are aligned to, how do I say, a calmer way of doing things. Accepting that this is, I'm enraged, I'm angry, I'm upset, but I don't have to allow this anger or this upset to guide me, lead me on the path, because this anger and this upset might lead me astray. So I must allow myself to feel this, because in order for me to heal, I must feel. You must feel to heal. You must feel to heal. But I'm not going to allow myself to fall prey to the distractions of this world anymore. I'm going to be in control of myself. I'm going to still experience, allow myself to move, guide, call, you know. But I'm not going to allow myself to be pulled apart by the way the world is and the way the world wants me to be. Because the world wants you to be that way. The world wants you to lose your composure. That's why it purposely attacks or purposely positions people to say things to you or do certain things to you so that you would fall prey to it, okay? I heard one man's trash is another man's treasure. Divine timing. Everything is in divine timing, right? So because we're in these fleshly bodies, right? These bodies of dirt, right? That was built from the dirt and the earth, from the dirt of the earth, right? We had created time. We needed time to understand the experience we had. We created words so we could understand this experience we had. But if you pull back all of that, you are just an infinite being, just here at all. Everything is all one. Past, present, and future all happen simultaneously. But it's hard to grasp and comprehend when we've always thought one way. So we're all learning how to expand our minds and expand ourselves, right? And so you see the serpent once again, the Borealis, right? So the snake eating its tail is letting you know that whatever began, it always ends. Whatever ends always begins. And look at that, you heard that ding, that's confirmation. Everything that begins, it ends, and everything that ends begins. So we're in a phase of endings, but guess what? In the endings, we are beginning. Something anew is beginning. So just be okay with the endings, but accept that you're going to be safe in that ending. That's the fear, that if something ends, then where am I going to go? What am I going to do? But in the end of your endings, you are being called and told and reminded that you are safe and secure, and there's no reason at all to worry, because you're safe and you're taken care of. You just have to feel it and know it. Once you understand that you are a spark of the divine, why would you fear anything? And here we have, what does this one say? Spiritual growth. Yeah. And if you notice on her crown, it's like her third eye is popping. It's opening up. Okay. Some of you, through your prayers, you've healed. Through your meditations, you've healed. Through your mantras, you've healed. Through your choosing not to argue with people, you healed, okay? By choosing to walk a different path, you've healed. By walking away from an addiction, you've healed. By choosing to leave a relationship alone, you've healed. You've done so many different ways of healing, and there's just not no one size fits all. And it has helped you to constantly grow and grow and grow. And it's been uncomfortable, but you have grown a lot, okay? And you should be very proud of yourself that you've grown as much as you have, all because you've allowed yourself to have these experiences and to move forward and to let go and to release whatever needed to be released. But you're spiritually growing. You're expanding. So let's see what, oh, that jumped out. I didn't even have to really shuffle. Tranquility. So this is a meditation that is, well, this meditation is going to help you. See how her hands are? It's going to help you bring in tranquility. So take a moment and you do that to help you bring in that peace. Calm your nerves, calm you down, sit down. This is going to help you. This is going to help bring in tranquility. So allow yourself to take deep breaths while you do this. And realigning yourself. Realigning them chakras. Okay. Okay, let's see what else is coming. Last card. Last card. Bountiful nature. Ooh, baby, that's beautiful. So on the card it says, spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration. Oh, nature, trees, flowers, grass, green grass. It just does something to you. You know, it just makes you feel so alive. when you get to be in nature and you hear the birds chirping and singing and talking and gossiping. Shoot, the birds be gossiping too, okay? Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars. Do some of other activity to connect with the limitless vastness, okay? Because that's a bountiful nature. That reminds you of the richness, okay? That's going to remind you of your richness. Make sure you put some money to the side for whatever it is that you need. The seeds were planted, and greatness is inside of you. Deservingness. You got to remember that you deserve, and you got to stay optimistic. You got to remember that you deserve more than you've had, better than you could ever imagine. And because you're now walking into your truth, your script is changing. The story that you've been living by all this time, you're able to now write it. You don't have to worry about the script being written already. You get to write it because you're now in this new space. You just have to get back the knowing, get back into the knowing that you deserve to experience so much better. And I don't mean from a place of hurt, but a place of expansion and connectedness to the divine. That's where you will see the wealth come in of all forms. And some of you, you don't even realize you have so much wealth coming in, but it's in different forms. So it doesn't seem like it may be wealth, but it is. So walk in your knowing that you deserve, okay? You deserve so much more. So you just got to accept it. Now you get to get in your receiving mode. Isn't that beautiful? So thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, blissful night. Peace, y'all.